Alright, welcome everyone to another edition of Garvin Plays Minecraft here on the FTW Craft server. And today we're going to do a little bit more work on the Enderman Farm. As you can see, I've been working my tail off trying to get all of this filled with glass. So we've removed a lot of the cobble, replaced it with glass. Endermen are still falling on top of the glass. That's not a good sign, but I do know this area right here, which is the only finished area so far. It's doing really well. So they're all kind of landing in this general area, and they're walking around a bit, but overall, I'm seeing quite a bit of progress just on the general location of where they're falling. So if we can keep them falling in this area, that is fantastic. All the way around would be great. So that's what we're going to be working on. The only issue that we need to overcome still is it's actually a new issue. The glass looks great. I would much rather have the glass than the cobble. The glass you can look through, and I think just looks pretty slick, and you can kind of see, how many Endermen you have and all that stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna keep that. Unfortunately, though, because we remove the solid block, Endermen can walk up all the way up to the glass pane, which means they are walking onto the track. So as you can see, I'm getting bumped back and forth because they're standing on the track now, which is not what was happening before. So we've got to overcome that issue. Maybe having this track here just doesn't make sense. I was thinking of having, it would be nice to have some kind of passive method of walking across this whole area instead of walking. It'd be nice to just be able to sit there and just concentrate on punching, and that worked a little bit. The track was too fast, though. I mean, it was just bug after bug after bug. So I think we might just remove that. I like the look of the glass, and I think having the glass above us and separating us from the Enderman is definitely form over function, but I think it's one of those necessary things. I think it's gonna make this experience a little bit better regardless. So totally for it. We'll see what happens, but I will say it takes about 15 stacks to go all the way up on the outer rings. On the inside rings, it takes, I don't know, maybe about 9 or 10. So we are using a lot of glass for this project. But I think in the end, which we are, of course, I think in the end it's going to look pretty cool. So I think it's worth it. So we're going to continue making glass. I've got a chest full here. We're going to continue working on this. I have sped up the process a little bit. I have been able to, take advantage of ender pearls and just the fact that you can stand on glass. So we can totally ride this up. And then depending on where we're pointing, we can actually do 2 at a time, which is pretty slick. But we'll take this all the way up. And then we'll just ender pearl down. And that's how I've been doing it the last couple of rounds of this, and it's been working pretty well. So I don't know, we still have a lot of work to do, but I think once we're done, it's going to really improve things. So we're going to keep working. And when we come back, we're going to hopefully have most of the outer ring done, and I don't know, even maybe some of the inner ring done. So I don't know. We'll do what we can. This is a long ass project. So here we go. See you in a few. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Made quite a bit of progress since the last time you guys saw this. And I just went back home to collect some more supplies, but I think what we're going to do, we're going to make a little bit more glass. So, I don't have... Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, we got to go down. I'm going to make a little bit more glass. Just because we need it, man. So, overall, though, we've had a few issues that we had to work out. One was the whole rail setup. Unfortunately, because we were replacing everything with glass, it was no longer possible to have the rail going all the way around. So just like that passive route, which is what we were trying to do, that just really didn't make it any more sense. So let's see. Just making a few more panes. All right. So we took that out. Then we kind of went to town and put a lot more glass up there. So you can't see it now. You'll see it in just a few seconds. But yeah, overall, this has used so much glass, and we've got 2 exterior walls done, 1 interior wall done. Uh, and it's gotten kind of crazy, but we'll take a look at it just here in a second. So overall, I'm gonna keep my head down, but overall, like we took that rail down. We have the rail coming all the way in, so that when we jump out, it doesn't knock us outside. So yeah, overall, but here's where we stand. So lots of glass, and you can see right above us is now glass, which is kind of cool. We've got the exterior rings, which is where most of these guys are chilling out, which is cool. No more are they going to drop on this interior line. Hopefully, I haven't seen them yet, but we've turned it off up there. So now it's just a matter of these two lines. They'll still probably appear, but we still have the ability to kill them. It doesn't look like there's much or as many spawns of like the full powered guys anymore. So I'm not sure what was causing that before, but we've resolved it. But it's still incredibly simple to reach these guys, which is cool. And we can kind of just walk in a line now, back and forth. Collect our XP, collect our ender pearls if that's what we're here for. And I think that's pretty cool. So I am not in need of ender pearls anymore. Got a ton. So yeah, overall though, we've got the exterior walls done, and that's slick. We've got this one interior wall done. I haven't noticed any of them dropping on here, and they shouldn't. But we're gonna keep this open. So now today, and again, fair warning, I did this for about. I think this exterior wall and this interior wall took about an hour and a half to accomplish. So last night I also did this wall, and I started on this wall. But this is a long process. So if you're interested in recreating anything we're doing, just keep in mind that this is a hell of a project. So expect to be out here for a while, and we're going 43 blocks up, which is no easy task. So we're gonna keep working on this, but again, I think once this is all said and done with, we're gonna be really, really pleased with the outcome. The only problem I'm having is with the regular texture pack. I'm having a hard time uh, seeing like corners. So let's change texture packs real quick. We'll go into what we have available, and I sent out a request. There's a Google Plus community that we're a part of. It's the Minecraft community. I think it's Minecraft Gallery that puts it on. So we put out a request of what texture packs people are using. We've been experimenting internally as far as everyone on FTW Craft. Cat Lady 80 has been playing around with a lot of texture packs as of late. So these are the three that were suggested to us as of late. Now, it's CubCon Texture 64, Sphax Pure BD Craft 128, and Urban Craft. So we're going to check out those three. Paper Cutout's my dog, so I really like how Paper Cutout looks. So let's take a look at how that looks right now. Okay. So overall, I like this because I can see the edges of the glass. I can see that, and this is Paper Cutout. So I like being able to see where my line ends. And I keep looking at this corner thinking it's an Enderman, man. See, so overall, if I had to give a prop to Paper Cutout, the way they are handling the glass panes, I think make it a lot easier to work with. Did I bring it? Okay, I did. Cool. I didn't want to get two the way up here and realize I forgot ender pearls. But being able to do these two at a time is really nice. And yeah, we've reached the top. But yeah, overall, I mean, this is looking pretty slick. All right, let's jump back down and be prepared because we have made Enderman very angry at us. All right, let's find the angry ones. Might have been that guy. No one's running at us though, so maybe the anger was temporary. So yeah, overall, this is Paper Cutout, and yeah, overall, I'm digging this. So what we'll do is we'll keep playing in Paper Cutout, but then we'll go down into the square to really get a good comparison of all of these. So and maybe I'll do it in a separate video just to kind of give an idea of what each of these individual texture packs offer. And again, if you guys have, this guy's angry with me. If you guys have any texture packs that you use and you think that we would enjoy, definitely suggest those, and we'll try them out. But let's keep working on this. I'm hoping to get an interior wall done, and maybe start on the next exterior wall. So stay tuned. So I came back. I think what we should do actually, and what might be appreciated by everyone, is a time lapse, just so you guys can see how long this is taking, everything that I'm doing. So we're gonna record for maybe the next half hour straight, and put it into a quick 3 or 4 minute version of it. So stay tuned for that. That's what we're going to do right now. A little bit of a time lapse. So enjoy. All right. So the time lapse is over. We spent about just under 30 minutes building one interior wall. So yeah, this has taken quite a bit of time. I just ran out of food and I didn't want to run back. You probably saw that I ran back and got some regen potions and healing potions. But we're gonna take a quick break from doing this, just because this is I don't know. This is nerve wracking for the most part, but it's just kind of it's getting to the point where it's almost annoying, just because the amount of tedious work that's involved. But one quick observation that I'm making here is that it doesn't appear as if these guys are spawning in the same places as they used to. So now we're only spawning on the outer ring, and that's kind of strange. So maybe what we'll do is we'll take a trip up there and just verify that I didn't turn off this ring too. It's possible I did, but I doubt it. I don't see why I would have. We'll take a trip up. Oh man, I really need to get back in some food. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh. Interesting. So, I miscalculated then. This was never a drop zone. It became a drop zone because they were falling over there, but realistically this is the other drop zone, but we've turned that bit off. Oh, that's interesting. I'm wondering what would have caused me to think that we had two drop zones. It looks like we only have that one exterior one. Oh well. All right, let's take a trip back down. I guess this is working properly. This is working how we had set it up, so that's cool. And again, I mean, they are spawning on either side of here and then being pushed off. So for the most part, that is working fine. Actually, let's take a trip over here. We might need to alter the way we're doing this class, because really they can be dropping right there, so we should probably block this one off. I didn't think about that. Same for here. Interesting. All right, we'll play around with that. I gotta head back to the square and get some more food. So, yeah, stay tuned. We're going to come back and evaluate what still needs to be done, what's working. We'll let this chill here for a good 5 minutes and see what the spawn rate is, how everyone's doing. So, stay tuned. All right, guys. Just realized how long we had been recording this episode. I was checking out the edit. Trying to get this time lapse taken care of, and realize that even with a sped up time lapse, we're going to be over the 25-minute mark. So, going to end it here with some final thoughts. When you're doing a Minecraft project, and this goes with anything that you do in life, and this is one of the major problems that we ran into with this project. The first thing is I didn't calculate how much supplies I was going to need. You need to do that. You need to know how much supplies you need to take with you and have available to you on the project. I think if I did that at the very beginning, this would have gone a lot faster. Also, take enough food with you. And for big projects like this, if you guys are recording YouTube videos or whatever it is you're doing, don't feel like you need to complete it all in one day. Take your time. make sure you do it right, and yeah, feel free to take as long as you need. Like I said, I've been working on this on and off for about 2 weeks right now. This video in particular, I recorded over 2 days. So take your time, plan ahead, make sure you got all your supplies, and definitely take extra food. That's why we got an ender chest. Put all your stuff that you're going to need, like potions and ender chests, extra armor when you die, extra ender pearls so you can move around. Make sure that's all available. So, anyways, that's it. This is Garvin from FTW Craft Server. We'll see you next time.